Fury of the Storm 2022. Larry A, Larry B, Larry C, Larry David. Windows 95 design contest. I like it. That's what I should do, since we don't really care about splits and stuff. I'm gonna turn chat on instead, which I really should have a command to do. Oop. What is WLDC? It's Winter Level Design Contest, okay? Oh boy. I have a lot of firepower. Can I go in the house? Good experiences that playing this level. You can kill the enemies, you can enter the house, you can talk to the Red Rixo more than once. Alright. Those are useful things to know. So before we talk, please confirm you can talk to me twice. Excellent. Anyway, Larry, as you know, you can aim your shots by holding up or down and casting your acid fire. Ew. We've experienced this terrible weather for 2 years. Unlike Boss, you can melt some of the frozen landscape. It is terrible. This Sir Chris, Mysticarian, has gone too far. This isn't just about the war anymore. It's for life. But yeah, it's the most recent SMW Central Contest. It finished up like literally 2 days ago. So, the idea being to design levels around the concept of winter. We'll see how it goes. You know what to do, Larry. For the war, for all life. This is the way. This is the way. Excellent. Anyway, you know you can aim your shots. Okay, so we've gotten all of the text out. Alright, so we're like Metroid aim. And that is interesting. Okay, so they're switch blocks. I mean, the Red Rixo told me I can talk to him more than once. That feels kind of silly. I also wouldn't have known to call him Rixo unless you told me. But, anyway. Oh, and because it's a Daizo hack, I should do this before I forget. Play this without killing enemies? Did they not, like, use the fireballs at all? Like, seriously? Like, I'm given massive... I don't know what that's saying. I'm given massive fireballs and I'm not... You wouldn't even use them? I could see why this would be a problem. Alright, so I can destroy those things. Okay. Hey, ow. At least I got 3 health. I foresee restarting this part of the level soon for some reason. Unless... Yes! Right. Boomerangs. Okay, boomerangs. Can I scroll? I cannot scroll because Daizo's actually good at this. Everybody knows that scrolling breaks this game horrifically. Well, people who've designed some number of levels know that scrolling breaks this game horrifically. Yeah, this would be awful without killing the enemies. Why wouldn't you do that? How in the world? Oh, that's not the floor. Doing a pacifist run. Aim up or down to cast your proverbial acid fire. Because you can shoot so fast and so many enemies don't die in one hit, therefore, I can see that. So what's up, Desi? How you doing? How was the, I didn't get to watch much of it, the, multi-game crash together thing. I forget the exact term. I got to thinking about it and I was like, I wonder if I could get that to work on the Super Nintendo. And I think the answer is yes, but the sound would be terrible. So I may not do it. Hey. There we go. How in the world would you do this one? Yeah, it's just unexpected. Oh, and then there's these things. God, these weird onions. I didn't think this through. you gotta hit these on screen. I'm dead. You can see it too, but come on. Yeah, doing okay, relaxing your back. The shuffler was awesome. If you ever can get work on console, please let you know. For the original, yeah, it might be possible. I mean, the basic concept is that all you're really doing is swapping out the game and then loading a save state. Like, that's the basic form of it. I don't see any reason why it couldn't, but I also don't know how I still have yet to figure out how the N8 handles that kind of thing. I've had that tab open for, like, forever. Figure out how USB works in that specific instance. Because I think it'd be cool. Other projects have taken priority. Be made to cook on consoles. No, do not intend to do it. Yep. It probably would sound better on the Nintendo, just because of how sound works on the Nintendo. Whereas there's a separate sound processor on the Super Nintendo, there is not one. Mostly not one. Crap, I got spooked. God. Like, this is annoying because it's really hard to hit those at that angle it has them on screen. Anyway. The BizHawk war continues. Yeah, I've been watching a bit of that. That is something. Nope. Can I kill the onions? Yeah, this would probably play really different if you're trying to do like a pacifist version, because like right now it's more like Metal Gear Solid. Okay. I don't want to die to the onion. No, nuts to that. I'll take the hit so I don't have to worry about the onion. Fine if I just stood still. Alright. There's an onion. Another onion. Right, don't do that. Naughty Bear is especially naughty. Yep. Results are out. No, the contest just, like, finished up, like, Friday? With the 28th? Whatever day the 28th was. I guess it was, like, Sunday, maybe? I actually thought it was supposed to end later, but, man. Which is good, because I didn't enter, and I probably might have missed the deadline that way. Well, I admit my two ideas were not very good. They're both a little too shitpostery. Any idea I've come up with for a contest has been just, like, not a good one. Oh, wait. Oh. No, okay. Well, whatever. I can go back and get the extra life now. Kind of hoping I can control the weather, but I guess not. I want to get killed by the onion. I think right here, he can't actually hurt me. Yeah. Anybody knows what the character's supposed to be? Yeah, it's a Rixo, which is a type of thing that I don't understand what it is. If you ever play Crack the Hack, I think it's explained somewhat. Basically, when it comes to Daizo things, I get the feeling that there's like a 14-part miniseries and a light novel that I should have been reading that I haven't yet to understand what's going on. Like, you gotta read the manga and you gotta watch, like, 3 episodes of the anime, but not all of it, because some of it is a rehash. Of course, gotta pick up the light novel, but that's not actually, like, actual canon, but it does tell you some things about characters' personalities. You actually need to read it, otherwise the next part doesn't make sense. That sort of thing. It's not a bad feeling, I want to stress. It's just different from most ROM hacks, where they're usually pretty plot light and very independent, and usually, oh no, the princess has been kidnapped, whatever shall we do? Well, I really wish these would have a little bit of off-screen presence, but they just don't. Ah. Fingers crossed, looking really good. Yeah, it's fun. It's having trouble with it. It's all. Biodimensional organism. Hasn't released either. Know that I don't read. I was reading. No reading today. Actually, no, I wasn't reading anything of any consequence today. I suppose that's not a very good argument. I was reading one of Sula's multiplayer Civ game reports, which are entertaining to say the least, but Rixos are also 2D. So they're like the Moonanites? I do like Moonanites. Okay. So he'll look for set position. The fact that these things can eat your shots, too. Okay. Okay, I can spin jump on them. That plan did not work. Read something about a Naughty Bear. Yeah, it wasn't, yeah, Naughty Bear. That's the guys who made Crash Bandicoot or something, right? Naughty Bear? Wasn't there, like, a movie about an evil teddy bear, like Ted or something? Pay attention sometimes. There we go. Okay. Cool. Now the tomato can come. And this time I'm not going to die by squishing myself. Okay. Okay. It was a trap. I knew it. The Daizo thing, so maybe look up. Nope. Alright. Eh? Oh! I see. I think I like this part better than the first part. I guess you can't spin jump on those. Can I spin jump on the... I can't do that to the tomato. Hitboxes, indeed. that thing is. Go. Hey! Oh. Oh. Yeah, it was a bit dubious. A bit. Now Daizo actually uses the proper aiming routines, so I can't simply stand in one place and watch all their shots miss me. Oh man. You know, I don't need to do anything there. Wait, what? Oh. You come back over here. Takes me a minute, but I'm getting there. Starting to see it. Maybe. I think the biggest problem is just the upper angle is not great. It's not conducive to what you want to do with this nearly as much as I'd like it to be. And net-wise, I don't think there's any value in trying to fight that. Oh wait, I can shoot downward. Right! Right, I can also just shoot across. Ah! I swear that's put there just to make it so every time you re-grab Y after you die, you end up doing that. Right. I think I remember part of a level I was playing like 3 seconds ago. Yeah, I think that playing with the environment is a lot more fun than is implemented. Ow. I should have just gone for it. Yeah, the ways and hows of these environmental puzzles are a lot more fun, even if I keep shooting myself in the foot. Yep, the classic Rixo defense weapon, the foot gun. No one's sure how to use it properly, except those trained in Rixo modern arts. Yes. You have to be good at modern arts or else you can't use it. Okay. Oh, lovely. I'm learning. No! Okay, what am I learning? I can do that while jumping, so maybe that section is best done by attrition. One day I'll learn. Yeah, I'm still thinking that part out. Still thinking it out. I can actually see the appeal of just trying to skip past these guys. If you're not, like... if you don't feel the need to kill them, it makes each attempt all that much faster. Oh, hey, I got full health. Nuts to that guy. Okay. I know better. I know better. Oh, man. I wonder if he's implemented this. I wonder if this is a standard Graphics 32 sprite. Actually, more or less the question I'm interested in here is just how prolific is the 32x32 patch. Didn't really expect that one to come back so soon. The timing. Oh man, that guy got me good. Everything got me good there. That was terrible. I get the feeling there's something there. I think it's a Daizo thing. Like, there's got to be some secrets. Not seeing a lot of opportunity for them yet, but certainly there are some. I'm not sure what my plan was, but that wasn't it. Yeah, you just can't slow down there. Okay, just calm down. Keep calm and spit acid fire at them. Keep calm and be cliche. Get it. Oh, come on. I did come up with a working strategy, though. Just don't ever touch the ground. It's one shot away from retirement. Okay. Come down. Oh no! Oh, yeah, that works. Yeah, just like in the spot where if you stay on the ground, it's a problem. If you don't... No! I clipped through it. I'm finding new and innovative ways to fail. Good enough. I'm taking this slow. I don't want to do this part again. Don't trust it. Got it. Okay, nothing over here yet. A great number of onions. A door that only opens on the left side. Okay, nothing over there. But no, there's definitely nothing over there. Another midway. Okay, I like that. Here we go. Ah! I see the alien has finally arrived. When will your folk realize this war has gone too far? You're hurting a lot of people, not just us. Sir Chris, Flurry. Sir Chris, unfortunate. The mystical queen thought the same thing as you. However, she also understood that sacrifices must be made to stop you. You disgust me. As do you, Rixo. For as long as the war continues, so will the storm. I don't care about the war anymore. I just want my pets to know the taste of water again. Cease, human scum! I definitely hear some sampling in the background. Saying die, bitch? That was cute. I can shoot him. I forgot I can shoot him. Waiting for him to come down so I can hit him again. No, that's not how you do this. Alright. No. Okay, I dodged that. I should be paying attention to the tells, but I am not yet. Nope. Okay, sure glad you changed the... Wait, what? Oh no! Really a Daizo Dee. Into the nightmare, let's go. Okay. Please tell me I don't have to listen, read the cutscene again. Okay, I can hear it now. Alright. The trick is not trying to hit him every cycle, but I think I can. I didn't even notice the stupid things up there. Overshoot me. Yes, I need that. Okay. He flops between these two attacks, and I don't really need to worry much beyond. Nope, never mind. He doesn't flop between them. This is definitely unique. I'll grant that. This may make me reevaluate which type is my least favorite type of throwing bro. Why does he have Master over tomatoes? Not a normal skill. I think I just got saved by, like, getting the power up at the same frame I got hit. Alright. Beverage time. Somehow the two doors behave very differently. Alright, so Nifty, I can hit him in the air when he's moving between forms. It's a lot easier to hit him if I have P-Speed. I'm learning. Alright, I'm not learning. I can use the audio tell on that. I can mostly use the audio tell on that. I feel like I'm close to... These angles! Oh wait, I can just shoot upward! What am I doing? What's the point of this entire time? Oh god. Definitely not one where you want the stream on in the background. Yeah, I can see that. I cannot believe I forgot that like one of the two things you can do in this. It's way harder than it needed to be. Just like pepper him this way. Okay. Trying to come up with speed strats for this. It takes so many bloody hits. You did not jump. In fact, with this strat, I think I'm just basically guaranteed to not die as long as I don't jump. Okay, I got lucky. Okay. Okay. In fact, it's no bloody tears. Oh god. Don't want to sneeze. Okay, cool. I'm getting it. I have the technique now. I'm in fact becoming one with the funky flow. Well, maybe not. But basically, the less time that entire sequence goes, the better off I am. Okay, now this part. Like, I get it. I just need to stand in the right place for my shots to actually land. That was like the worst time to get hit. No, I knew that was going to be a double. Why are there spikes below me? Oh, okay. Because it would have made this section easier is the full answer to that. Ah! Oh, I gotta hit. Save hit. Nope. This is a long boss. And not unfair, like every phase I'm given an extra hit. Like, I'm not Johning here at all. Did like the judges try to beat this level without killing the boss? Because that seems like it would be difficult. There's a wrong time to jump. I don't know why I was gonna jump there. Oh, I'm dead. Strangely, I thought I saw something on the ceiling. You know what I want to see? One of those, like, crime scene theory thing. Dude puts a bunch of pictures. And connects them all with like lengths of yarn and string that explains some of Daizo's lore. Maybe icebergs are the way people do that sort of thing now, isn't that the thing the cool kids are doing? Nope. That's not the phase for me. 1, 2, and then we're doing this thing where I don't jump until he does it twice. Yep. Okay, to help. Small favor. No! No, no. Oh God. There's only one boomerang. Okay. I think that's it. I think I defeated the evil Sir Chris, whose name I just realized is a palindrome, and I wonder if that's on purpose for some purpose. It seems my story ends here. Barely a story worth telling. I see your end very soon, like the last snowflake in the fury of the storm. Name drop. All I ask is for this to end. Kind of thought I have to shoot him again. Eh. Crack? Is this worth it? Am I doing the right thing? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Fury of the credits. Fury of the Storm. Thank you for playing. Sign me? And so the storm ended. Yet our old leader Xander just wanted peace. I hope we're doing the right thing. Yeesh. Finally, you let me out. Thanks, Richard. I'll lock you back in if you call me that again. And don't call me Shirley. Credits. Testers, Lab Rats, Jerk Jerk, Farlicious, and Jazzman. Music by All the Creator. Sprites by Blind Devil, Russian Man. Sonicu, user 6878. All modified heavily by the creator. Patches, ASM, the user. Major Flare, Melon Pizza, P4+2, and World Peace. No More Sprite Tile Limits patch by Arjus, Math on Napkins, Noel Yoshi, Tattletale, Victor Viella, and Edit. Now I slowly walk past a bunch of doors. Blocks by 1524, Darvos, Resino, and all of the other blocks coded by the creator. Tools, Atari 2.0, Fusia, Jack the Spades, Capernal, P4, +4, Small, Hacker, Tattletale, and the Bube. ASR, no! Too many people. Good call. Larry, Sinmi, and Daizo are property of Daizo Dee. Sir Chris Flurpy is a DDV property, but named by Scooter, 10/20/89. So what did happen to Sir Chris after Larry left? Well... no. Oh, my. Okay. Mystical Queen, don't worry. I will heal your wounds. For I still hear your heartbeat. This won't hurt. Nobody ever says that and actually means it. Alright. Well, that was that one. That was pretty good. Once I got used to control, I think I liked the boss fight the most of the 3 sections, to be honest. But let's see what else. What's the next thing in the list? At least 2 of these, I think. 59, alright. 359. I'm keeping track of which ones I've played, because otherwise I will get lost at some point. Especially because I don't want to like put the creators' names on the screen like I did last time when I was doing QLDC levels.